See you in a few. everyone! Welcome back. I am your friendly neighborhood Prax. We are in our final session of our 12-hour charity stream to benefit Fisher House Foundations. I am your friendly neighborhood Prax, here to help, here to run this game, here to introduce all my players to the terrors that exist within Castle Dracula. I'm sure they will all have a wonderful time, just like everybody else in the previous sessions has had. But we're going to go around, let everybody introduce themselves. You may notice that we're a player short. Unfortunately, Hannah couldn't join us tonight because of illness, and we hope she feels better in the near future. So we're going to start with PB. Hi, welcome back. It's been a while.
Hi.
Not really.
I'm so I'm very excited to be here today. I'm going to be playing Pantasia, a dragonborn rogue who is ready to fuck some undead up.
I support this. And then directly under PB on the overlay, we have Simon. Hey, Simon.
Hello! I'm Simon at Wandering DM, and tonight I am playing a human fighter called Grimwald.
Who, what?
What?
I didn't hear that. Human fighter
called
played by
Grimwald.
Grimwald. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I just am hearing things. It's fine. And then our last player for the evening, the wonderful, the fabulous Lynn. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Yeah, just here to excited to play. Get to start the new year by fighting a Dracula, and I am playing Lyra, the Vengeance Paladin, who also shares my love for fighting vampires and fucking up Dracula, or messing up Dracula.
I mean, there are some people who had made some choices, and that didn't end so well for them. So, you all have awoken, luckily for you, in one of the save rooms. In Castle Dracula. Do you all know each other? Have you met before? Are you friends, or did the mists pull you all in individually?
I'm gonna head sailed it.
Yeah, go ahead.
1d2. Heads, we knew each other. Tails, we didn't.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. One, we knew each other.
Sweet.
Okay.
An-
So I guess
an
the question
adventuring
then
group?
is, how well did you all know each other?
I think, I probably have known Grimwald for a while.
Sure. Let's say I'm an Oh, you're a rogue, right?
Yes, I am a rogue.
Yeah, it could be that like I was working a case on something, and your skills ended up being invaluable to like taking down
Ooh.
whatever monster. Where Grimwald is very much a Castlevania / Von Richten type. So yeah.
Absolutely. No, yeah, we probably met. And it turned in from me wanting to, I was working something on the side, and then you just happened to cross my path, and I was like, yeah, sure. I hate that guy. Let's go. Let's do it.
I support this.
It works.
I support this. But as you awaken, you all hear played in a sound. In this room, it's plush couches, velvets. The door is firmly closed. There's heavy stone all around, but it's quiet and calming. It feels safe in here. And you hear playing in your head this.
Adventurers, be careful. What stands before you is Castle Dracula. It and its owner Dracula, the Prince of Darkness, rise every 100 years. Traditionally, it falls to my family, the Belmonts, to put him back in his grave. But the priest Shaft has done something that is preventing any of our bloodline from crossing these cursed mists. So Maria suggested we summon our own help. You've all traveled these mists before. You'll be able to get into the castle and defeat Dracula. But please, you must be careful. The castle is home to many horrors. Skeletons, zombies, flying Medusa heads, swarms of bats, and killer fish people. They say my ancestor Simon even fought a werewolf in the castle before he finally defeated Dracula. To aid you, this spell of Maria's will let others on this side of the mist send you boons to aid you on your journey. To everyone who is listening, use the incantation !CharityVania, that is CharityVania, to donate to our campaign to help our brave adventurers defeat the Prince of Darkness. You can send these brave adventurers healing, weapons, blessings of damage, and even a possible familiar. All of your kind donations go to benefit the Fisher House Foundation, which provides care and housing to veterans and their families, while those veterans undergo treatment at various VA hospitals around the country. I know that the dangers are great, but with your help and the help of these kind benefactors, we will once again be able to defeat the vile Prince of Darkness and send Dracula back to his grave.
That is where you are. Castle Dracula. A place none of you have ever been before, but perhaps a place that you might have dreamed of once? Well, I guess the question is, how much did you dream of dark horrors of the Prince of Darkness and undead vile abominations?
Well, I as part of my background I chose, apparently my character has under his clothes right now the tattered remains of his straitjacket covered in charcoal wounds. So I think I might have heard voices of Dracula in my mind before and might have done a stint at a sanitarium for that.
I mean, perhaps. Perhaps indeed. So, welcome to Castle Dracula. What will you do now?
Well, it sounds like we've got to go through this castle, I guess. Didn't get much of an option on this one.
Not. Well, if we're
Afraid
just
not.
gonna sit here and stay in this room, my guess, but might as well get out of here.
One way in, one way out of this room?
Yes, the door closes. You also get the impression and the knowledge, this is player knowledge, but it's also something you as characters know because video game logic. This is a safe room. If you die, you have die. Like, fail all your death saves kind of die. You can be reanimated here on the mat. Yes, you are on the map. People are...
Yeah, no, I'm on it, but I don't see my token doesn't have vision.
It doesn't have... But you don't have night vision. And you should have vision. You don't have night vision, but you have limited... You do have... Right? You don't have night vision?
No, I don't.
Then but you still...
Right now, all I see is like 2 white squares, a tiny dragonborn, and myself.
Yes, that is all you should see.
Oh, I disappeared.
No, because you're further down. You're down here.
I don't see
Oh.
that token.
Okay, what is people... What... Okay, everybody stop playing with the tokens. What just happened? Why are there... Okay, so this token, Grimwald. You are... Do you see that token, Simon?
Mm-mm.
Below where you were.
Nope. My screen is all black. I'm zoomed out completely. The only three I still see are the Dragonborn and Cantesia and Lyra.
Hold on. Do you see anything?
Now I see part of the map.
Okay. Why are there tokens on the map? I just thought I deleted. Okay, all of these are gone. All right. So now do you see your token on the map now?
I don't see my token, but I see like a layout of rooms and such.
Okay. Here. There you go. You see that?
Now I see where I am.
Okay, good. Please don't move anything. I'm going to do the same thing for the other two. So that everybody can see it. And everybody knows where they are. And this has become the... Alright. Okay, do you see that you have night vision, correct? Cantesia? Dragonborn has 60 feet.
I think so, yes.
The only people who don't are halflings and humans. Because...
Oh, but I have a lantern though on me. If
Okay,
that
that's
changes.
good. That's what's emitting light for you, but it just still don't have dark vision. And Lyra. Lyra is also now on the map. And show Lyra. You should only see your own. You might only see your own, which has become weird as heck, and it's the thing. Do you see that?
I see all three of us.
Okay, good. Now you see all three of you. You all see her on the map. Okay, good. We have people on the map. Sorry, everybody. It's complicated. Need to make sure everybody sees on the map. But you know that in here you are safe. You know that if you die, like die, not just like go unconscious, you have 2 chances to be reanimated in this particular room. Or if you happen to find another save room further along in the castle, you might be reanimated there. But you'll start that reanimation with 1 failed death save. And then you'll have to get back to your party, wherever they are. So, where would you like to go? In this castle full of skeletons, zombies, swarms of bats, flying Medusa heads, and killer fish people. Oh, and Dracula somewhere.
There's only one exit to this room.
Yep. The door that's closed.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, well then I'll head over, I'll crack the door open and pop my head out and see what I see.
If you pop your head out, Lyra, you see a wider room. It's about 60 feet by 50 feet. There's a door to your left to the north, and then 3/4 of the way along the south wall, there's another door going south.
But the immediate room seems fine.
You see
Does it
one
just, like,
small,
take
you
a step
see a
out?
couple light sconces around that are emitting some light, but don't see anything else really.
No, well, it seems clear, at least in the first room. Looks nice. And I'll walk out and see what there is to see. If I hear anything, see anything.
You can roll me a perception check.
Will do. Does that carry over there?
Mm-hmm. If you have the or you rolled in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Is the Beyond... Is the Beyond 20 extension live?
Ooh, that's a great question. While I look at that, I rolled an 18.
Thank you.
What is that? Plus 3, that's a 21.
No, it should just pop up the correct roll for you, and if you roll in D&D Beyond. If you click
Oh,
the
there
dice.
it is. Yep. It's on the right. Yeah. I
So-
got a 21.
21.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
21, you don't hear anything. You hear, like, the settling of old wood. Feel stone masonry under your feet. You see large velvet carpets kind of just coming to just about a foot away from the edge of the map, or not the edge of the map, the edge of the room, with red velvet with gold key and lock edging all around the outside. This particular room that you're in, there are a number of bookshelves along a couple of the walls and what look like windows, but looking at them, they're not. They're not glass and they're not open. There's no breeze coming through them. And what you see outside seems to be some sort of static image, just of the mists rolling around. There's a door to your right, just to below you. Seems to go into a smaller room.
Well, this place is creepy as all be.
Fair.
I concur. Best be on our guard, I guess. And I'll draw a buckler and a rapier.
Oh, that's an upgrade from the last time I saw you. Looks nice.
I tried to get a matching set, believe it or not. Couldn't find one anywhere.
And you know what? I can tell. You can tell. Looks
It's-
good.
I
Except
know.
you look a little, the outfit's a little looking a little like, oh, I'm unstable, that's the vibe. But otherwise looking good.
I've made strides. Ever since Lyra broke me out of the asylum.
Oh, you shouldn't have made good so far. I mean, I certainly can't be one that makes judgment on clothing and just shoot gestures to like the kind of ratty cloak and robes that she's wearing, gray. And she'll dig into her pocket and she's like, oh wait, before we go, here. She has like these little kind of crudely ripped and tied together cloth bracelets. Imana's blessing for everyone. Hopefully we won't need it, but it's always there to bolster the soul. So I'm casting aid on everybody. So
You cast aid on everyone.
Mhm.
Aid is important,
Nice.
as we have found in this game.
oh,
So-
Katisha, how quiet do we want to be? I'm not one for stealth, all the clanging of the armor underneath here.
That's a good point. You know what? I'll go first. I'll go first, and then you can clank on in behind us. Go hold the flank, hold the
Oh.
rear.
You know what? Well, I'll make that job a little easier. She'll take out this giant sword wrapped in red kind of strips and just put her hand on it, and it will just light up. Then cast light on this sword. All right, distracting enough.
I like it. And I'll look left. I'll look right.
As you make your way down through this room with these bookshelves, you realize there's a small room directly to your right. The door is open into it. Seems to be an old storeroom of some sort, mostly barrels. But you don't see any cobwebs or dust anywhere. The building feels old, but somehow still not aged in a way that speaks of neglect or lack of care, but somehow at the same time there doesn't seem to be anybody here to care for the building. There, you haven't seen or any evidence of attentional cleaning. You just don't see any evidence of dust buildup, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes this place even creepier.
As you make your way south, you can get to the edge of the door and you can see this large open room. Some low tables in here, but again, not a lot of furniture to delineate where or what exactly the space was for. But you see another door, again, 3/4 of the way, is the south-facing wall, kind of towards the corner, and one of the south-facing walls, there's a light sconce next to it. You see another doorway that leads to the east, to the right, about almost to the bottom of almost to the south wall. Or at least to the west, sorry, to the right.
And so far,
Nothing?
no, nothing.
No bodies of anyone or anything anywhere.
Nope. No remains. No rodents. No bugs. No destruction.
I really don't like this place.
You better be getting a good check after this one.
You can dig that up with the Belmonts. Who knows, they might even pay you.
I would sure hope so. One way or another, they will. I will continue on, and I will go
South or east? Or south or west?
I will go west. Sneak in the entire time.
Could you roll me a stealth check then, please? And thank you very much.
I sure can. Let's see if this time it works. Does. 26.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice. You can see in front of you this hallway that kind of goes into the darkness. You see one room. It's a little small, maybe 20 feet by 30 feet. But there's another archway that's just on the other, just to the west of that. You see again another room to the beyond, just barely. You can see something glinting in there. You also see a doorway to the south in the second room from where you are.
I'll signal to my friends that, like, so far we're good, nothing to see, as I'll slink forward a room as they make their way forward.
You can see the wall and just barely make out what looks to be something glinting in gold. And you realize it's not so much that it's the light that becomes a problem, it's that there's a line of sight issue, that whatever is glinting in the firelight beyond you, there isn't a light source there, and it's halfway behind a wall, so you're basically just getting a reflection against a wall.
Ooh.
And you
A
see
reflection, you say?
Yep,
Go ahead.
you see the hallway to the south leading down, and it looks odd, but you'd have to get closer to look at it.
I will, before I get super close, I'll rummage around my pack, and I'll bring out my special tools bag, and I'll rummage around until I get a small mirror. On a little bit of a I can't think of a fancy word, a stick. And I'll go forward, look, since I know, like, straight ahead everything looks pretty fine, or straight west.
Yep.
So I will stick to the wall south of me, and as I get to that archway that I can't necessarily look around,
Yep.
I'll stick out the mirror to try and see what is ahead of me.
Well, you realize that what's ahead of you isn't a lot. It's about 5 10 feet, and then the wall,
Mhm.
and then you realize, oh, that's because it doesn't go out, it goes down
Oh.
into the darkness. And you can see, if you look down, you can make out things in the darkness. You have 60 feet of dark vision, so you can see what look like landings at various points coming out of the wall. But you can't see the bottom.
Well, that's concerning. I will slink back to my friends and be like, okay, so not too much exciting there. There is a path leading downwards this way.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to follow it, or would we like to investigate that other room first?
Oh, and by the way, there is a room here in
Mhm.
front of you that has something glinting that you can't see just for line of sight issues. That's the other
Could
line of sight
I
issue.
could I stick out the mirror and get an eye on that one?
You'd have to go beyond where you are on the where it goes downward. You kind of like have
okay.
to pass that
I'll get past that.
Yeah.
because of the
okay.
way the door, like, there's a doorway that goes down, that leads into a hole that goes down, and then there's just like 5 feet beyond that, there's there's the archway that you can see the thing that's glinting in. And because what's glinting is like next to the wall, you'd have to get closer to go around, get into that doorway to go around the corner, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I get you. Okay. I'll still relay the information to my friends.
I don't happen to have a rope. I know. Big oversight on my part.
Wow.
So I'd be tempted to check the other one first. In case, there's one.
All right, say less.
Yeah, that might be a good idea, because glinting might be, something nice, but could also be, tip of an arrow or something like that. So might as well just check the
alright.
other way, even if we have to, like, run that way and make sure there's no monsters or anything that way.
Then I will go back over and I will check out the south passage then.
Okay, so you're going to the passage to the south in this
Yeah,
large
yeah.
room with the bookshelves.
Yeah.
You can see that there are like 2 rooms that you can see. Like one, you can just barely make out the archway that leads to it. This first room seems, again, to be mostly bare carpet, large archways, long hanging velvets on either side of the doorway, large velvet curtains. And again, the ceilings are like 20 feet tall. Plenty of room.
Looks fairly harmless for now. And I will go into the room hugging the north wall,
Okay.
or hugging whatever may be along that wall. And, go ahead.
You don't see anything immediately.
I hate that for me. I will slink around the room looking pretty critically around the area, because this entire place gives me the heebie-jeebies. And
You work your way
Until-
around the
Yeah.
sconce and light.
I'll be like looking at my friends, looking at me through the archway. I'm like, as I keep moving around, looking for another exit to this room if there is any.
There
Are
is
any?
one directly to the south from where you are, and through that doorway you can also just make out something glinting against the far wall.
I will do the same deal, the little mirror thing, to see if it's like another goes up or down passage.
It's just a normal room from where you are, and it's just a wider open room. If you put the mirror around to go around the corner, you can see a large large fireplace. The fire is not currently burning in it. You see a large wingback chair, a table, a cut crystal goblet on the table next to it, and in front of you you see a chest bound in gold.
I look at my friends. I look at the room. I look at my friends. I look at the room. I look at the room just a little longer before I go back to my friends. And I'm like, okay, so what's in there? Okay. I'll grab onto like Lyra's arm real quick just because I need the extra strength in this moment.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, so what I see in this room is a like a really nice chair, nice table with a goblet on it, and like a chest that's like wrapped in gold. I'm like shaking your arm as like I'm
yeah,
forcing
and you
myself to
know-
not do anything.
And you want to open it, right?
I really do. I know this is like a bad place, and like it even gives me bad vibes. But like, what if it isn't? You know, what if it's like the payment for this job?
Yes. What if it's the payment for whoever works here, and not some terrible little creature that lives inside? Possibly a curse. Those are also bad.
I look at Grimwald.
On the one hand, there might be a rope in there. I would be surprised. Wait, did you say that this room had curtains?
Mm-hmm. That are hanging from like the ceiling, to kind of act as the barrier for the two spaces.
We could probably use them to fashion some kind of rope if we wanted to go down. Otherwise, I mean, I trust your judgment, friend. You are way more appraised of traps than I am. If the chest looks like bad luck, then perhaps we leave it be. And then looking at Lyra, but I do have to admit I'm also curious about it.
Yes. How good are you at traps? Or dodging out of the way of them? Regular traps, not like, the magic things.
Untrapping traps is sleight of hand. Is that what it is?
Or lockpick, and untrapping traps, if it's not magical, is usually sleight of hand. Yep.
Okay. I mean, pretty good. I look at Grimwald. I'd say I'm pretty good. Pretty good
Yeah.
at it.
You know what? If this
The
is going to be
best.
something that's going to necessarily gnaw at you for the entire way, I can check and make sure it's not something, there's not like a little demon inside or something.
I feel like that's a good idea. Look, when I looked in the room, it was just that room itself, right? Nothing else.
The one that with the chest in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like there's not another doorway. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a dead
Okay.
end.
I mean, either way, it's a dead end. So maybe it'll help us. I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Check
You think it's
it.
worth it? All right, so
Yeah.
I think Lyra's going to just like go in the center of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And
This one down
she is
here? Or the one further
going-
down?
Hmm?
Because the one you're in is like a room away from where the chest is.
Oh shoot! Which way is the chest?
South
This
of
one?
where you are. No, south. No, down here.
Somewhere down here.
Down
Okay.
here.
Okay,
No,
I'll go over there and
Because the chest is right here.
Okay.
she'll hold her hands. She'll grasp the reddish strips of fabric on her gauntlets, and she will close her eyes and check if there's any. Basically detecting if there's any celestial fiends or undead.
Oh, within 60 feet of you as you cast the wonderful detect...
Or divine
detective-
sense.
Divine sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
Paladins, it's a thing. Within 60 feet. Actually, they're 10-foot squares, so...
Yeah.
You do not currently sense any undead... Well, that's not true. You sense a bunch of undead that are under the floor, but like 60 feet down.
I think you'll see her just like look down for a little bit and then just look back at you and just like, There's nothing here directly, so we're set.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, Go ahead.
Cool.
Go ahead. Check your curiosity. See what's in
Okay,
there.
I'm gonna go, and I'm going to like look all around the room, look all around this chest, and then if all seems as normal as can be in the situation given,
Mhm.
I will try to unlock it.
Okay. You can roll me a perception check then, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. This perception? This is perception. Oh, the surprise to both of us. What
You
was
got
that?
very quiet. There's nothing you hear. There's nothing to see. There's no fire in the fireplace. Nothing seems to be disturbed in this room.
Okay. Can I investigate the chest itself?
Mm-hmm. You can
Or-
roll an investigation, or you can roll investigation in that case.
Okay.
20. There is a key in the lock. It's a wooden chest banded with gold. It's not trapped.
Okay. I will unlock / open it.
You see a lovely velvet lined indentation that had something in it, but there's nothing there right now.
And I'll like fully open, like I like creeped it open, and then I'll open it all the way when I see the velvet, and I'm like, oh, it's gone already. Whatever was in here. Can I tell by the indentation like what it may have been?
Looks like some sort of glove or armor, maybe. About the size of your humanoid length arm.
Oh, it looked like maybe it was gauntlets of some sort in this beautiful velvet chest. It's fine. We're just late. We should probably
Well-
be careful though. Maybe it's a fancy glove that our enemies are using.
I mean, well, on the positive side, that means maybe they dealt with whatever's in here or whatever's past.
I mean, crossing our fingers. You know, it would have been nice information for the Belmont to tell us that we're not the first crew through. But it seems we have to go the other way, whether we like it or not.
Then
Don't worry, there's probably gonna be more chests around here for you to
probably
find stuff
don't
in.
mind. You probably won't mind this, and I'm just gonna tear the curtains down.
Do it. I'm sure they won't mind. They seem like they have money.
Yeah. We need a way to get down.
Okay.
I mean, I
How? Wait, don't tell me you have a rope.
it's on the outside of the backpack behind. Yeah, it's right there. I don't know if you right there.
I bundle up the curtain, and I just throw it in the corner.
Yeah,
Just
show
throw
your
it- you know what?
displeasure
Just
at this room.
Throw it in. There's a fireplace. Just throw it in the fireplace. I'm sure it'll be fine. No one will notice. It's kindling.
Fire hazard. Have you seen any windows to this place?
It's a good point.
True. True.
We start a fire, we die. I
The
think.
counterpoint: they may die.
I don't think the undead breathe.
Yeah. But they mentioned something about fish
Oh, yes,
people and
yeah.
Medusa heads, though. Which I don't know what Medusa is.
Oh yes. One more thing. If we're gonna be going down from where we are, a good distance down there are undead, so keep that in mind. Bunch of them.
Oh,
Oh well.
Directly
So
underneath
you're
the
saying is that they're just waiting for us, waiting for to start the party. Well, I mean, since we have rope, might as well make our way down.
let's go.
And as we go over, I'll run up ahead of the group, and make sure that whatever's in this room
Mhm.
isn't like a fireball launcher that will murder us all. So I'll go around the corner and check.
As you go into this room, you see a chest, gold, bound in gold, with a key in it.
I look at my party, I look at the thing, I look at my party.
Wait,
Look at the thing.
like, you just see there's like, just give you a look like, what's going on?
There's a chest. There's a chest over there.
No.
It's
Another chest.
it's a chest. It has a key in it and everything.
And
And I really want to look inside of it.
okay.
Can I look inside of it, please?
I don't need my permission.
You don't need, just if you're gonna go ahead.
I immediately go in and I start checking and investigating the entire room.
It's a very small,
as soon as
30 by 20 foot room.
say that to my dorm room, that's enormous.
Yeah, you
I am gonna I am going to check around the place, make sure that no one's trying to kill me before I investigate the chest to make sure that doesn't want to kill me, and then I will open it. The perception and to investigate.
Perception and then investigate.
Oh, 18.
You
Or-
It's gonna be the magic chest. Oh no.
There's nothing in this room, but you hear the sounds of wings or nearby.
Sure, those are just pigeons.
That's a problem for later. Investigate the chest.
It is not trapped.
I am will open it.
Cool.
You see another velvet line indentation, and sitting in it is this very oddly arranged small buckler that seems to have a number of bones radiating out from the center of it.
Okay. And I'll like gesture my friends, and I'll be like, okay, we got something this time. Also, I hear like wings, which I'm sure is going to be a problem in a second. But like, look at the shiny in here.
I'll
Bones all
approach and
over
go
it.
take a look.
It is again, it's a little bit bigger than the buckler that Grimald is carrying, with the center round portion of the shield look like bones radiating perfectly, intricately laid out. The metal work to hold it together is very fine and intricate. You can see inlay of what looks like other metal in carved shapes in the bone.
Looks pretty nice.
Indeed. Well, finders keepers, I guess.
I'll grab it and I'll hand it over to Grimwald.
What? I didn't find it. You did.
No, but this will be useful for you, or like you can. I mean, the bones
I
might
mean,
not be your vibe though.
Kind of, what is?
We don't have any identify. So can you just repeat what it looks like for a sec?
It's a little bit bigger than a buckler. The minute you pick it up, this is what you know. It is a buckler that is the set, because video game rules. It is a buckler, a little bit bigger than the one you carry, that are of intricate, that the radiating pattern around the outside is made up of bone, actually probably rib bone, like Vlad's rib bones, and you know that it will act as a +1 shield and gives a +2 AC to projectiles. One of the relics.
I heard club at the beginning. That's why I was like,
No,
What?
it's a
No,
buckler.
buckler.
Ah.
Buckler. Yeah.
well
Buckler,
then
yeah.
so out of game, my buckler was already a +1 shield. So I'm gonna take this one instead because it also gives
You
Mhm.
can just like what?
that +2 to projectile, and then I'll take my other buckler, who's not part of my matching set of weapon, and I'll just turn to Oh shoot, Lyra. Do you want it? I mean, you got a big sword.
Yeah,
A
no,
lot bigger than mine,
that's a little.
Too small
Maybe
for you.
No, sacrilege is maybe the only thing, you know.
Oh,
No, I'm keeping the bone
No,
part.
the,
I'm giving you
Oh, no.
the metal
Oh
one.
no, you give me the thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, well, if anything were to happen, I'll hold on. You know what? I'll just hold on to it in case that thing turns out to be super evil.
I
I
look
like
down
it.
at the buckler already in my
It
hand.
already looks super evil.
Already attuning to you.
So, what you doing?
Our turn. It's our turn to disappoint some future adventuring party by leaving another empty.
But yeah,
I guess we either go the other way
Yeah, let's
or we go down.
this questionable hallway. I mean, they're all gonna be questionable. So I mean, whatever.
Yep.
What's the difference?
I'm good for going down.
Yeah.
All right, just look up, I guess. Keep an eye out for things with wings. And I'll go back in stealthy mode,
Mm-hmm.
and I will make my way down. Like I'll get the rope and like
Mm-hmm.
put it somewhere and
secure it.
start
It's
making
easy
my way
enough to
down.
do. And start making your way
Yeah.
down. You notice as you go down that there are a number of little ledges that kind of are offset at various points that you can kind of ping pong down. So can I get an athletics check from everybody as you're climbing down the rope?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Where's that thing? Where is it? There it is. Which actually just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You're climbing down the rope and there are a number of landings, so you're not going to fall.
Didn't take the fast way.
16.
Just stop. No.
Oh no!
4. Camtasia starts to fall down the thing. You'll fall the second landing, so that'll be... Alright, 30 feet. So it's only 3d6 fall damage as you fall onto one of the landings, so 12 points of damage. You end up down here. Wait, hold on. You end up down here. And you can just see that there's a doorway to your right, kind of. It's a little hard to see because there's a landing in the way, but you think that there's like if you go down 2 landings, that there's a doorway to your right that looks like a room that's brightly lit. And can I get everybody to make me a perception check as you make your way down down the thing?
Yeah.
13, 12, 7. You hear, well, Grimwald, you hear something that sounds like a little echoey, like wings, air buffets, but you can't tell where it's coming from.
Ooh. I'll just notify everyone that I can hear them. And I'll stow away the rapier and the buckler and get a
When you
bow
say wings,
out.
do you have any idea what size? Are they small or are they like woof woof big, like big wings?
Is it woof woof or
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell. Mostly because it seems more to be, it's more that you can't, there are so many of them, you can't determine if it's size or quantity.
Well, I
Is
can't
that the
tell
only
you the
direction
size,
we can go?
but... Huh?
Is that the only direction we can go?
Well, there's the straight down, or there's the straight down in the small room to the right, but you can't see what's there. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, sooner or later we're gonna run into something. But do we want to continue with the stealth thing? In the off chance that you get seen and are like pecked to death by whatever things, or should we just?
Well, I'll just like go up to the door, like next to the doorway. I won't go in. I'll just try to see what I can see, and then I'll. Oh, sorry, I landed on something that hurt a lot.
Here, wait, no.
You need me to
Alright.
check it out?
As you look in, you can see another room. The door is open. Some beautiful velvet couches. It's warm, comforting. There's a small fire. Feels safe.
I'll still like, I'll look up at the ceiling, make sure there's nothing up there, and
Don't see anything.
I
They're all
will
up there.
just sneak my way in. Yeah, I'll just link my way in.
As you jump into that room just across the small gap, you realize that this room feels very much like the room you woke up in. Comforting, safe. As if it was, a safe room.
That's deeply
Okay.
concerning. On a game that's deeply concerning that they're that close.
Seems like we're fine. Feels fine in here,
Ah,
which is very uncomfortable, ironically, but it feels fine.
well, I mean, we should probably, as this being a cursed castle, we should probably take whatever pleasant feeling room for
True.
the small respite they are.
And plus, no wings.
You end up actually feeling in less pain because you realize that you are in a room that gives you the mechanical benefits of a long rest.
I want
As soon
that.
as you
I want
close
to
the
live in that
door.
room forever. Honestly.
Yeah,
I
what?
just want to walk into a room and be like, oh,
Just feel good.
I feel rested.
Oh man. Oh man, that's a lot better.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
see-
one of my daggers stabbed me when I fell. I
Wait,
feel a
are you-
lot better.
Ow.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, to be fair, at least of the three of us, you're probably the first. You're probably the person that would not land the worst.
True. Well, I feel great now. I guess now we just have to figure out where these wings are coming from. Yeah.
GM,
Yes,
did I get a vague direction of where those wing buffets were
below
coming
you.
from?
And
Below.
Everything is.
Oh, so in like the next landing down,
Perhaps,
we would have
yeah.
kept going down.
All right,
Okay, I see.
Oh, we kind of have no choice.
Yeah, let's continue.
Mhm.
Let's solve
All
the
right.
mystery.
Let's be prepared.
Continue going down then.
After you take the benefits of this long rest, you
Mhm.
continue going down as you jump that final landing, and now that you are no longer in this hallway, you realize that you can just jump to the last floor, and you hear the wing beats loudly, really loudly. And something swoops down on your head.
No.
It
Swooping is bad.
says who? Well, we all know who says who. It's Alistair says that swooping is bad.
My man.
And something swoops down to bite at you
No.
with an
No.
18 as you feel
Oh.
buffeted by wings of many, many bats.
Ow.
Does the 18 hit?
If it's me, yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
It does.
Camtasia, it's you.
Yeah. DJ, yeah.
That is a 3 damage.
Ow. Ow. Oh, like swatted it.
Where are the rest of you?
I would have been following the moment Camtasia said that it was safe. But if I hear like a I don't know, like an ouch,
Yeah, if we hear
And-
the wings and the ouch.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm jumping down
Mhm.
immediately.
Okay. So as you jump down, you land on the ground. You're now no longer in a vertical. It's all looking down. You can hear the wing beats, and there are a swarm descends upon you, Grimwald, and one on you, Lyra. So first attack
Okay.
on Grimwald, and then second attack on Lyra.
A lot of armor they gotta go through.
A 7 and an 8 isn't going to hit anything. As you now have 3 swarms of bats swarming around you, because bats. So, I believe it is now time to roll initiative.
Yeah.
If you click
That.
on your token and then you click on initiative, it should load you into the initiative tracker.
5.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay, that's about
Single digits all
right. Yeah,
across
that's
the
not
board.
great. I gotta. Oh my. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Kenatija, you
PB goes, then we freeze for a minute. And
Like
then we
bats.
get.
yeah, so PB, then the swarms of bats, then Lyra, then Grimwald. So, first up.
I
Camtasia.
am going to look at the direction of the swarm of bats and about how far away from them are they to me.
I mean, you could try and they kind of swooped down, are now circling you, so you can make an attack if you wish.
Mm-hmm. Would you
It-
say within a 15-foot range for, I don't know, like a fire breath action?
You will hit one of the swarms, yes.
Okay. Then I will do that. I will turn to look at them. And I'll be like, don't, in the 15-foot cone, I'll be like, don't mess with me. And I'll breathe out fire.
And they get a dex save, right?
Yeah, 14. Okay, come on.
They kind of like, it's that moment that you see in games where large flocks of birds or flocks of, schools of fish see the villain, see the predator, and they just part and let the fire go through, and then they come back together and are swooping now and flying around you.
It's they will still take half the damage,
Yep.
but like, fuck them. And for my bonus action, I will
What's the damage on
simply-
that? Oh, it's 12 damage. So 6.
Yeah, 12
It takes
damage. 6. Yeah. I will just. Oh, I can't do that. I will simply look angrily onto them.
Okay. It is now their turn. So the first attack is going to be on first attack is on Camtasia.
Mm-hmm.
Able to
14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Yeah. Then next one is on Lyra. That's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
7 points of damage, piercing damage.
Wow.
As they kind of nip at you around, as they swoop down and around you. And then the last swarm attacks Grimwald with a 16 to hit.
You want to know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
I said I put the buckler away
You did.
and draw my longbow. But thankfully I miscounted. I have 17 without the buckler, so I'm still good.
Oh my god.
That's
I need to unclick it on the sheet because otherwise
okay.
it messes me up.
Lyra.
All
You're
right.
up.
So what does this room look like? As far as, like,
It's
what
a 30 by 20 foot room. There are doors to the east and to the west. There's like a hole in the ceiling, effectively.
She like just takes
That looks
a,
where
like
the a stairwell should be, and there isn't
Yeah.
one.
She's gonna take out a just like get a bat out of like one that got stuck in her cloak. That was probably the one that bit her. And
Mhm.
she'll look at the others. It's like we can just go into the other room.
Are you
What?
taunting them, or are you just telling us that?
I'm looking. She's looking at the rest of both of you. It's like we can just go in the other room. These are just bats.
I mean, sure, we can.
There's a door between us and the other room, right?
There's a door to the east and a door to the west, and where you dropped down from, it looks like there was at one point a staircase, and there is not one now.
Lyra, lead the way. I'll follow.
All right. We'll go. We'll go. We'll go east.
All right, you head east.
It's door locked.
So you are heading east, and are you taking any actions as you head east?
I'm gonna try and open up this door.
Oh, it's an open doorway. You can just walk through.
Oh, is there a door though?
You'd have to find one. As you come into the new room to the east, and you can pull back the curtains that are hanging, you can kind of see that there is a door. You're not sure how sturdy it is. But, you didn't disengage from the swarm of bats. So they're going to take an opportunity attack on you. For a 16?
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, they're kind of swooping down to try and bite you, and, you know, you're in armor, and so they can't.
Did I use a? I used an action though, right?
To find the... Because you had to move the curtains away to find
Yeah.
the door. Yeah.
And I'll just get. I'll just kind of like block the doorway a little bit.
Grimwald.
All right. I think I'll fire twice. Yay, fighter! 2 attacks. I'll fire twice with the bow at some of the bats as I make my way following Lyra.
Okay. Roll that attack.
Get back, you tiny devil! Whoop, whoop. I rolled both attacks, one after the other.
Yes, I see that. The 19 and 13 will hit. Swarm of bats.
Okay. So the 19 is going to be this, and the other one this.
Okay, so as you shoot both of those, you see the swarm kind of weave and, you know, take the hits, and you see a couple skewered on the arrows as they come out of the swarm, but the swarm starts to restructure itself.
I knew I should have invested in torches!
As you make you're going to the room that Lyra's in.
We left.
That Lyra is in,
We
yeah.
left a perfectly good burnable curtain.
Oh, we could have used the curtain as a net, you know?
But you aren't able to disengage, so you're going to take an attack of opportunity from your swarm.
Ye-
For a 7 is not going to hit you.
We are massively disrespecting these bats. I'm sorry.
They're
It's
just... My ergo!
They just get one gets its way into the armor a little bit. Ugh.
Cantisia, it's your turn.
I am going to disengage and just go through.
Disengage and go through. So now you're in the new room.
Yeah.
And Lyra, it's the bat's turn.
Hey, bats.
So now there's a swarm. All 3 swarms kind of coalesce and are all going to
Cool.
come through to try and attack you through the doorway, but you're standing in the doorway so they can't get all the way in.
I'm just blocking.
So in that case, but they can kind of go over you, so they are going to kind of attack you. One on each of you. So first on Lyra, second on Grimwald, and third on Cantisia.
Oh no.
Oh, I crit! And
Crit.
what the heck? Oh no, that was the damage die. Why did I roll the damage die? Oh, because I rolled. Right, so the first one is nope, and then what did I say? Cantisia is the crit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 8 damage.
I'll just do a
Well,
an
no,
uncanny dodge.
it's
with
it
my
should be-
reaction.
You're gonna dodge as your reaction. Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, and kind of imagine half that damage to make it 4.
Yeah, because it shouldn't. Yeah, because it should be. Yeah, it's 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right, to make it 4. And then it's Lyra's turn. Would you like to try and close these doors, Lyra?
Yes, I would. I would certainly like to close these doors. They're
They're
got a
heavy.
face full of bats. Yeah.
So I just wanna. I need an athletics check to see how long it's going to take you because they're heavy
Okay.
and
Oh,
the
please.
hinges haven't been cleaned in a while, so it's going to take a while to swing closed.
Please, I don't want to fight these tons of
A
bats.
13, it will take your whole round to close these doors.
Okay.
Grimwald.
Can I assist Lyra closing the door?
Yes, in that case, you can. You can aid.
Wait, but are the bats inside the room with us right now?
No,
few
because
bats.
mechanically speaking, Lyra.
They can't. Okay, okay, okay.
I'm just getting they're just like bouncing off me. This is the worst feeling.
I mean, they can't. They can move through a space that's tiny, so that they kind of like came in and were swooping around you, but they're not in the room at the moment.
How do I want to do this? Do I give her advantage, or do I roll myself?
Roll yourself, and then every above the DC that you get, you will move it faster.
Cool.
So, 16. The two of you pushing are going to close this door this round, which means that you don't have to worry about another round of attacks. Cantasia. Cantasia?
Antesia, yeah.
Cantasia, okay.
As they do that, because I will probably only be a hindrance instead of a help in doing anything physical, I will sneak forward and I will look at what is ahead of us.
Oh, what's ahead of you? As you look forward, you see 5 new friends walking towards you, and now you can hear them over the sounds of the bats. The rattling of bone and armor, and now that they're there, they're going to roll their initiative to add to the initiative tracker, although they're at the bottom of the initiative.
Hey guys, we're close the door a little faster, huh? We have a couple of friends coming in that are not bats. And I will draw my rapier and they absolutely see me, right? They are absolutely just coming straight for us. Absolutely.
They're
then I shall wait at this doorway then, and I will hold an attack until they come
Get to
into range. Yeah.
okay. Alrighty. It's now the bat's turn. They're going to try to attack the door. You're holding it closed, so they need an 18 to get through the door. And that's not gonna happen. I don't think. Nope. So far. Oops. Whoops. Wrong rolls. Same mechanical, but same numbers, but wrong roll. Nope, they're not getting through those doors. Lyra! You got the door, you're holding it closed. And you got a friend telling you about new friends coming to meet you. It's great.
Do I get the hint that, like, if I leave this, these bats are gonna just push this through?
You think you could probably close it with something? You need something, you would have to lock it with somehow. With Grimwald's help earlier, you could probably use some of the curtain drapery, like the ropes that ties the curtains back, to tie the door to the lock. Or
I have a
tie
javelin.
The door.
Can I just, like, jam?
Yeah, you can
I'll do
use your
that.
javelin to jam the door frame, sure.
Yeah. That thing is... This would be the first use of a javelin I've done. And then, that's my action. And you know what? I'll take out my sword and just get in front
Of where?
of get at least like a few feet in front of like 20 feet in front of Katisha if possible. Just
Oh, so
to...
the door through the door you just bolted closed?
Oh no, to our new friends. Where are our new friends?
Yeah, to your east. The new friends are coming from the east.
Okay,
You
I
just
can't.
closed the
I
door
think
to the
I'm
west.
just the there's just a big block right here. I can't really see anything.
Yeah, hold please. Let me make sure you can now.
Yes, I'm just in front. Like I guess right here. That's.
Can you
There
see
we
that
go.
now?
Yep.
And you have a whole bunch of friends who are now coming to greet you as you kind of move up into them.
All right. And she'll just brace with her great sword in like defensive position. Nothing mechanically, just looks cool. All right, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, Grimwald. The door is shut.
I had a vision that this was going to come in handy. So I draw the buckler back out again, and I don't know why, but I really felt like bringing this along, and I draw my whip.
Ooh.
Apparently that's how you do it.
Show them the shield. Maybe it'll scare them a little bit.
Okay, so you draw your whip,
Um,
you have the shield.
And I'm gonna move. Since the whip has reach, I
Yep.
would move basically to be
Within
just
reach.
behind, yeah, like behind Lyra, but so that we can both attack the same,
Mhm.
Like in formation.
Cool. Are you making an attack or are you just moving?
Oh, are they in melee with
Yeah,
Lyra?
they can move. She moved up into melee with them. Yeah.
Oh, then yes. If I can, I will.
Yep. You've got one here, and one here, and one here. There's one right in front of you. There's one right in
Then
front of Lyra.
I'll just put myself
Mhm.
10 feet away from it so the whip reaches, but the skeleton doesn't just yet. And then yeah.
Go ahead and make an attack. 18.
18 and 26.
Both of those will hit.
Yay! Let's whip skeletons. 10 and 9.
Ooh, on the same target. That will get rid of this friend. He's gone. But now it's their turn.
Oh my god, the whip actually works.
Yeah, it does. So one of them's going to come up to you. Two of them are going to come up around you. Two are going to make an attack on Lyra. One on Lyra is, seems to be a little bit different. He's wearing actual armor and has a sword and shield. And he hits a little harder. So it takes 2 attacks on you for 12 and an 18.
Hits.
The 18, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
So that is... nine piercing, or slashing damage, I should say.
Nine.
And then the other friends are all going to do the same thing. Mechanically, this is going to roll as a short bow, but what they're actually doing is they're throwing bones at your heads.
What?
So, one on Lyra. Well, this one. That one's. This one's gonna back up a little bit. So attack number 1 with the short bow on Lyra. That
Hits.
is a 22. With the throwing of bones at your head for 3 damage as he throws bones at you. This one is going to throw a bone, or actually they get to make 2 attacks, that's right. The second bone attack on Lyra for 7 is not going to hit. The first bone attack on Grimwald Is it 15?
15 misses.
Second is a 16.
Misses.
2 bone attacks on Ardur Cantisia. 1 and 2.
The second one does hit.
So that's gonna be 8 bludgeoning damage as you get hit in the face by a thrown femur, probably.
Uncanny dodge after that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is that
And
the end of their turn?
Yeah, and I think as you kind of hear what you're going to hear at the end of their turn is the sound of metal scraping on stone. Large, heavy metal as something comes closer. But we're going to take the break for the evening with that, and when we come back, we will be able to find out what's going to happen next. We'll see you in a little bit, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, look. The Belmont brought some new toys for my beloved to play with. I'm surprised that the mist didn't keep them out, but no matter. They are just new playthings for my lord's pets. Do they actually think they will be able to survive the hordes of skeletons, zombies, killer fish people? Oh, not to mention the swarms of flying Medusa heads or swarms of bats. Oh, I see. They think they are heroes. Well, as we know, the darkness is truly seductive. Perhaps my lord will let some of these new minions aid in showing these heroes the fine hospitality of Castle Dracula. By using !CharityVania, you fine minions of the Prince of Darkness can donate to order my lord's swarms of flying Medusa heads, perhaps activate one of the curses, or call upon the castle itself to invert against these intruders. My lord has pledged that all donations will be to the benefit of the Fisher House Foundation, which provides care and support to veterans and their families while veterans receive treatment at VA hospitals around the country. I wonder how many of these poor, misguided souls will even make it through my lord's castle to meet him. I'm quite looking forward to seeing how many new servants my lord gains from this absolutely brilliant plan of the Belmonts.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our finale of our 12-hour charity stream to support Fisher House Foundation. They are wonderful, great people. They provide wonderful care and support and housing for veterans and their families while those veterans undergo treatment at veterans hospitals across the country. If you use !CharityVania, CharityVania, or !donate, both of those will help you find ways that you can either help or hinder our party. Give them wall chicken, which might be necessary as they're about to get attacked by a bunch of skeletons throwing bones at them. And we're back at the top of the initiative. Cantisia, what you gonna do?
I am going to move forward next to Lyra, and I'm going to stabby stab this skeleton.
The one that's right next to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whichever one is engaged with her at the moment.
That would be
and
our
I'm
sword,
going.
that would be the sword and board fellow.
Okay. Then I will attack them with my rapier, or at least attempt to. That one, right? With a 22.
Will definitely hit.
Right, and I shall give damage, and it will also roll my sneak damage because I got a friend with me.
Very nice. Wait. Did it not?
Oh, did it not roll in the first? Did it roll in the first one? Oh my god, it rolls on the first. I don't have to worry about that. This
No.
is absolutely great. This is phenomenal. Ignore the 15. That 6 damage is great.
It's that 19 is the total damage that you rolled.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
He is still put together and standing. I'm not going to say he's alive because, skeleton and undead, but still put together in cohesion at the moment.
And then I shall take my action, my bonus action, to disengage them from the situation and just back off a little bit and be like, "You're doing great, Lyra. You're the best."
Indeed,
back off.
so you're going to back off a little bit, probably go back to where you were, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. It's the bat's turn. They're still trying to get in. They feel that you're ignoring them. They think that their opinions are not validated. They feel that you need to hear them, so they're going to be louder about it. They need a 20 now because the door is blocked. 18.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
6. Nope. A 10.
Okay.
Nope. So, the bats still trying. You hear them banging on the door on the other side, the swooping and the sound of the wings. Lyra, you got a sword and board skeleton in front of you, and you've got like 4 other friends that are been chucking bones in your general direction and at your friends.
All right. First of all, I'm going to just, she is going to just kind of swing back with this great sword and just like try and just smash through this skeleton sword and board.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Where's my actions? There they are. $15.
15 to hit the sword and board skeleton. No, we'll miss. Unfortunately.
All right, again.
$12, also gonna miss.
Okay.
You just kind of swing, and he just kind of brings the shield up and knocks the first one away. Not in a parrying motion, but in just flavor. Grimwald.
Yeah. I mean, the whip seems to work, so I'll attack this. Was there what how many of them are still standing? 2?
5.
5. Oh shit. Well, okay. I'm not going to split my attacks just yet. So
There's one off to your left and one off to your right that are kind of like just far enough away that they can be projectiles. There's the one that's directly in front of Lyra, and then there are 2 that are further away that are not within reach of the whip at all.
oh, the one in front of Lyra is the one with the board, right?
Yeah, you'd have to get close. You'd have to move up to try and not hit her, basically.
Nah, I'll just stick to the ones that are boning me.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start with the one to the left.
Okay.
Wah! 24, 21.
Both of those will hit. For 10.
For 7 and 10.
7 and 10. One on either side or one on the same one?
Both on the same.
That will kill the one to your left.
Okay. We can get through this.
And then it is the skeleton's turn. So first up is the one south of you all that's going to throw 2 bones at Grimwald, who just killed one of their friends. 1
They have friends?
and 2. Yes, they're emotionally dependent on each other. We're a 9 and a 12. That's not gonna work. This guy that's further out is gonna throw 2 also at Grimwald because you're there. 1 and 2. 18 hit.
On me?
Mm-hmm.
No, with the shield you gave me
you
against
found
range
a relic.
attacks, I'm at like 22.
The relic is a very nice relic. Look, the relics in Castlevania are really worth getting if you can find them in the map. And then the sword and board friend is the one that's further out is gonna throw 2 bones against Lyra. 1 and 2. 23 and an 18.
Both hit.
Both hit, so that's gonna be 7 and 5 for a total of 12 piercing, 12 bludgeoning damage as you get hit by 2 different femur bones. And the sword and board friend is going to take 2 swing attacks at you. Ooh, one's a crit!
Oh.
We'll come back to that. And the second attack is at 20. Does
Yeah,
that
they both hit.
They'll both hit? The 20 will hit too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the crit is gonna be it's gonna be 2d6 plus for 7. Oh, come on! I hate when you roll like shit for crit damage. And then 1d, and then the second one is going to be 1d6 for 7, so 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you get hit with these 2 swords or piercing damage, slashing damage. You get hit by these 2 rusty sword swings. It is now your turn, Cantisia. Your friends are apparently stuck in the bone zone.
I am going to go back in on that mini bobini that is just slashed and hacked at my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and next to Lyra, and I'm gonna go bang bang with my rapier because that's what those noises are. That was the wrong button. But it hits.
A 27 will hit for a total of 22 damage. You will skewer this individual and cause it to collapse into a pile of bone and armor on the ground in front of your friend.
I will continue to stand there, but I will kick the bones on the ground as my free use action.
Yeah, that's fine.
And be like, "How dare you hurt my friend!" And
Stab.
I'll continue to stand there.
All right. It's the bat's turn.
Oh, God, the bats.
The bats are
Not
gonna
the
do
bat,
Not the
something.
bats.
The bats are gonna do something. Ooh.
What if like they didn't?
The bats hear a sound, and you hear the bats, like, knock against the wood of the door, but not as heavily as you did before. You hear that grating sound across steel, across this stone. Lyra, your
what?
sword and board friend was a pile of bones, and then Cantesia kicked them.
All right, you know what? Now it's time to. Now that that's done, just get to the ones that are throwing the bones at us. So I'll go the closest one.
Which is actually behind you and is, like, down.
Which way?
I just moved you, like, right here. It's,
Okay, yeah.
It's right to your south.
Okay. First attack.
Oh, that'll
26.
hit. Yeah, that'll hit.
9 slashing.
He's still together.
All right, second.
Fuck them up.
13.
13 is what you needed, and with 15 slashing, would you like to make him a skewer kebab?
Yep, just right down. Just like just a horizontal slash through like the midsection. Like this is less of a sword. This is more like just a big slab of metal that's going through the skeleton.
Yep, pretty much. Grimwald. There's two more
Skellies?
that are in front of you, about 30 feet in front of you.
Then I would walk forward 20.
Mm-hmm.
And just, like, go with the whip. I mean, it seems to work so far, so.
Mm-hmm.
Both on the same, by the way. 13 and 20.
Both will hit.
And
you
10-10?
shatter these two skeletons into piles of bones. Fall to the ground. This one falls to the ground. And there's one skeleton left, who, for some reason, really doesn't like Grimwald, and is.
I don't know why.
It really, really doesn't. So he's going to throw 2 more bones at Grimwald's head. 1 and 2 for a crit. Yay!
Nope. Oh, no, it's a crit that's gonna hit anyway.
It's a
I
crit
have a
that's gonna
thing
hit
that I
anyway.
can use, but it's gonna hit anyway,
the
so
hell?
whatever. Fuck!
If it's more than that sword board guy, it's gonna.
Sorry,
Ah,
is a
No,
crit.
no, that's fine. It's just, I was like, oh, I can use my. No. Alright, bone me.
Cool. So we're gonna double this. Oh, come on! 6 points of damage.
Oh, I got bone. Bye-bye temporary HP.
So, yes, boom, struck you in the head. And then you hear the sound of, like, the steel across stone stop. And then you hear it kind of, like, start, like, acting like tapping. Not being dragged, just kind of, like, almost being, tapping along in time with what you sounds like heels, but like boot heels, riding boot heels on stone walking towards you. Sauntering almost.
Oh.
So, Cantesia, your turn.
That sounds behind us or ahead of us?
And ahead of you.
Ahead of me? Okay.
It sounds like the swarms of bats are calming down.
Mm-hmm.
on the other side of the door.
Okay. Then I am going to there's 2 skellies left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go for the one that Grimold has not been attacking because he's not engaged with it. So it doesn't matter anyways which one I'm attacking. And I am going to go up to that one. No, I'm gonna stand like go 10 feet back from that one, and I'm gonna chuck a dagger at it. That's not action. This is action.
Okay, you're gonna chuck a dagger 10 feet back.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. 10 feet away from the
Cool.
skelly. Yeah. For 27. Oh,
That
no,
will
sad I
definitely
didn't do
hit.
that with my repair.
Holy sh-
And this one will not be sneak attack damage.
No, because it's too far away from any of your friends.
Yeah. It'll just be a measly 6.
Okay, well, it's still
Only
up.
6?
It hasn't been hit yet. Yeah, because it's a dagger. A dagger is
Oh,
a
okay.
D4.
Right. And I guess I'll throw it with my other one. Also, why not? YOLO. It'll just be an offhand attack.
Yep.
So it won't minus the whatever the I won't hit anyway. It doesn't matter.
No, the 11 does not hit. Sorry.
No. But it'll just soar way past them. And that'll be that turn.
The swarm of bats are gone, so you don't have to worry. You don't hear them anymore. Lyra, there's just
All right,
one more about 40 feet from you.
One more?
Mm-hmm.
And the sound of grinding is behind us, right? Or is
No, it's
in
coming
front of
towards
us?
you. It's coming
Okay.
from in front of you. There's no sounds behind you. It sounds like the bats have
I
stopped
think you
throwing
got
themselves
this.
at the wall.
We're just gonna get in front of that archway and it's gonna self lay on hands for like 20. Just we got to get ready for this. I trust him to get this skeleton. Should be fine. Gotta deal
All right,
with this
so
thing.
you.
That's my action. Yeah.
That's your action.
Yeah.
Grimwald, there's a skeleton that's 50 feet from where you are.
Oh, 50. Shit,
50?
can't get to it.
Yeah, you gotta go. It's like 40 feet forward and like another 10 feet.
Oh, and there's the noise coming in from that other room, right? That
Yep,
thing's
coming from the
coming.
east.
Do I have enough speed to just go hide by like the side of the wall?
Where the skeleton is, that's 50 feet in front
That's
of you.
40 feet away. Okay.
Yeah.
The
The squares are 10 feet.
Okay, I can barely see them on my screen, but that's cool. What I'll do is I'll move 30 feet
Mhm.
ahead, and oh. Wait. Kentisha, do you look hurt? you
Let's
hurt?
see. I am in fact. Yeah, I'm 11 down.
Lyra, are you hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Lyra's
like
hurt.
23 down still.
Yeah, go
Okay.
for Lyra.
Can I walk all the way up to Lyra?
No, you'll get halfway there. She moved into the room and then moved to the side of the wall.
Okay. Then I will run to Lyra. I'll use my action to dash
Okay.
until I get next to Lyra.
All right, you are next to Lyra.
All right. I'll get you. Just wait 6 seconds.
Not moving.
So it's this last skeleton's turn, and you've moved, Grimwald, but you're still the person that they're most angry at the moment.
We've shown massive disrespect to a bunch of enemies here.
Yeah, I know. All their friends are dead. I should write a
Mm.
book about that. All your friends are
The
dead.
bats can join. I mean, skeleton can join the bats, and like people just walk.
There
away from
are
us.
other reasons why they don't like you at the moment.
Oh no,
We
the
have
shield.
The shield. They don't
No,
like
it's
you.
not the shield.
Oh, I
Not
thought
the
it was their
shield.
friends.
Okay, you do not get hit on those two. It's not the shield. Shield is not the problem.
Okay. Oh no, if I
No,
don't
they
see
like the
against-
shield. Shield has her. Shield looks like that.
But Cantisia, that is there is this one lone skeleton is left, at least for the moment.
Then I will go up to it and I will attack it.
Okay.
I will try to murder. That is
Nope. As
not
you
a
come
murder.
forward, it does not do a murder.
I will instead use my action to or not my action. You know what? I can't dodge bonus action anyways. I'll try to hit it with a dagger. Melee dagger it just without the proficiency bonus. I won't hit it either. Doesn't matter.
No. It wouldn't.
GG's. I'm just standing there just and that's my turn.
Lyra, your turn. And as you can hear coming this, you hear the sound of footsteps stop, and then you hear the sound of like tapping.
I'm gonna just raid an action. If something gets within range, I'm just gonna charge it.
Okay.
Oh,
Hit it.
by the way, Lyra, Cantisia, I'll just quickly reveal the inside of my coat for a second. I have 3 stakes. I bought them with my starting gold.
Good, you bought steaks.
steaks.
I'm quite sure that would be very helpful for some things in this.
Well, you said meat was healing, so I bought 3 steaks.
No. Chicken. Wall chicken is
Oh.
healing.
Well then. So
Also
much for
take
these
it.
T-bones.
Also take a T-bone.
Grimwald,
Yeah,
your
maybe-
turn.
Maybe they'll appease the bats. I don't know.
True.
To Lyra, let me patch you up. And
Here's a T-bone.
Yeah.
Put this slab of meat on your.
so healer. So it's a D6 plus 4 plus your level.
Plus level is 6. All right.
So it's gonna be a D6 plus 10. Let me just type that in. You regain as an action 15 HP.
Oh, thank you.
Down 1
Nice.
charge.
Thanks. Pretty.
I'm limited in how many times I can do that.
Uh-huh.
He's
and-
pat- yeah.
It's this last skeleton's turn and
that's
looks at you, Grimwald, and you can see the head kind of turn all the way around to look at you, and the jaw drops, and it's going to throw 2 more bones at you. 1, 2, and not gonna hit.
Can't you see the futility?
No,
Now he's just
it
picking
can't.
up
It-
bones
it-
of
it
his
really
friends
can't.
and just like throwing it now. Like, it's just like so many.
I think he's just angry at this point.
He kind of
Yeah.
is. Cantisia, you are up front and up close and personal with this.
I'm gonna attack again, or at least attempt to, with my rapier. God damn it!
Oh no!
So
I
a
want to
nat
try with
one-
the dagger.
A nat
go
1
ahead.
in combat, you're going to get the weapon stuck in the floor.
It's a real weak floor. I'm gonna do the dagger.
It's like, oh.
Minus my
That will hit.
proficiency, it was the 16.
That will hit.
Nice. Fuck that guy. Over here.
Mhm.
Take that D4. Asshole.
You only take 5.
Oh, and
only 5.
I can use.
No,
Is someone near it?
No.
No.
Damn it. Go for it. It's only
You only
five.
take 5 damage.
It's fine.
It is still standing. it's still sadly standing. Lyra. Can you roll me a perception check, please?
All right. Let's see. 15.
So as you look up, you realize that the light has shifted to your east. There's now almost like a void of light, where the light bends away from the circling darkness and swirling that's approaching. And you hear I'll give the imitation a 6 out of 10. I'm sure after a few years he might even be worthy of that little toy he's playing with.
In the background, I'm just going like, yeah, yeah.
Grimwald, your turn.
Oh wait, did I? Was that my?
Oh, no, it's your turn. Sorry, you have an action. You can do your action. Sorry, you were holding an action and I didn't.
I am going to use my This is gonna be the only time I'm gonna use my radiant soul. So she's gonna take off her the gray cloak. There's like kind of like worn gray armor underneath, just stripped with the same red like bandages, but from her back, just like a radiant, she glows, and a radiant wings just pop out of her back.
Yay! I appreciate this.
Getting ready. Yep, and that'll be it.
Okay. Then, the last skeleton. And you're right up in front of it, so it's going to try and hit you with the bone instead of throw it at you, Cantisia. It's just using its bone to hit you in the face right now.
God.
For an 18 to hit you.
That hits.
For 3 damage, and they get to do it again because... For an 8 is not going to hit you.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
It's wailing at you with like a...
I will still
it's your
uncanny
turn.
dodge that damage. I will go for it again with my dagger. 16.
Will hit.
For that damage.
14, for 8 damage.
8 damage.
You stab into its rib, and this is the point where you like sever its spine in places, and that causes the whole thing to collapse and is destroyed.
Gonna kick it again. Look, it started with trying to pull my stupid rapier out of the ground.
And with that, you are currently out of initiative, but you can look over and see this void, swirling void of darkness, and appearing out of it is this tall, very tall, like almost 7 feet tall, distinguished, long dark hair tied at the back of the neck with a black ribbon, but just a hint of silver at the temples, small goatee, perfectly dressed in a 3-piece suit with an ascot in blood red, with just a small gem as a pin at the neck. He strides forward. You can hear the sound of clicking of boot heels, and he seems to be dragging a sword and, just tapping it on the ground. And he kind of sets it down and it stands upright in the grooves. And he just does a slow clap. Welcome to my home. There are quite a few of you that have been making an annoyance of yourselves lately. Who are you?
Who are you?
This is my home. I am Count Dracula. Lord of this castle, Prince of Darkness, the first vampire, all of these things.
Well, I can't fact check you on any of those, but I'll choose to believe you.
And you are... This is usually the polite moment when you, respond in kind.
I am Abigail, Dragonborn.
Abigail?
Abigail. Well, my friends call me Abby, but it is a pleasure to meet you, Count Lord of this castle.
Dracula. It's quite alright, you can call me that. Hold on, please. And as you say that, he kind of raises an eyebrow. Would you like to try and lie?
Oh, I would absolutely love to try and lie to Dracula.
Please lie.
Mark that
Lie
off
to
the bucket
Dracula.
list.
Let him believe.
Is that deception in this game, right?
Deception.
Oh no.
He raises an eyebrow at you and goes, Abigail. Really? I knew an Abigail once. You don't look like an Abigail. But I'm quite sure that we can, get to know each other better soon.
We would just like very much to go back to our homes. But I don't think that's possible.
I don't think they'll let us out.
I don't think he
Breaking
is.
and entering, trespass, damage.
I can pay you back for those curtains.
You can make whatever charges you want. You were never going to let us leave in the first place.
He doesn't respond to that, but you can kind of get the sense that you're not wrong.
I am still trying to I get this rapier out of the ground if I haven't already.
Just like
You can. It takes half your movement in a round to take a weapon that's fallen to come back to it, or it's basically like prone. You can do it that way.
Okay.
So we're Abigail and a Belmont want to be, and
No idea who that is.
a second-rate Belmont. I mean, even Richter was halfway decent at times. And you are...
Does it matter to you?
I usually like to be introduced to my dinner guests.
Like you said, we're trespassers, so let's cut this shit out.
Well then.
Demon.
Not technically. That's a very important point. Well, if we want to get just into business, then he is going to go for the Belmont wannabe,
Oh,
and he's
my-
going to try and bite down on this
What?
Belmont want to be. Oh, yeah. For an 18, doesn't
You missed.
hit. But he gets to do it twice because he's Dracula, and you know what? That's his thing. So he bites down for a 23 to hit you.
Oh no.
23. Oh, unfortunately, the roller has advantage, so I'm not gonna use my thing. Yeah, he hits.
So you take 27 necrotic damage, and I needed a charisma saving throw from the Belmont wannabe.
You're right next to me, right?
Yes, he
Right.
is.
Yes.
You have a +4.
I have a +4 to what, charisma?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 11.
Which is not good enough.
Oh no.
I always like keeping a Belmont around. Perhaps you'll dispose of the trash and we can get to know each other a little better. As you are now enthralled to Dracula.
Crap. What does that do?
It's got a cool shield.
It's
too.
it's like being under.
know.
It's like being charmed by him.
Got a
You
cool
have to-
shield.
you have to follow his orders.
Okay.
You get to dispose of the trash, which in this case is your friends. So, now we get to roll initiative.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna spend a superiority die to have advantage.
Okay. Don't forget to click your icon and add it to the
Oh shoot,
sheet.
yeah, okay, thank you for reminding me. There we go. Alright. Okay.
Do I get to like save each turn or something?
Wow, what the?
You get to save when you take damage.
Okay.
Just like a normal enthrallment spell. Or you can also, you can't do it at each turn. You need to take damage for it to go in. Because it is an effect, not a spell. And he gets to... Ha! There we go.
Oh, boy.
There we go. So, Dracula gets to go first!
Dracula gets to go first.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Dracula is going to gesture, and the doors that he just came through are going to slam shut. The doors that you guys had come through are going to slam shut, and now you are in his space, and he's going to step back a little bit towards Cantesia, but not at this moment making an attack, just moving towards you. Kind of sauntering, looking very sexy as he does so. And like leaning on the sword that he put in the ground is almost like a walking stick kind of thing. Grimwald.
Who is the person? Oh, there's someone right next to me, right?
Yeah, that's Lyra is right next to you, and then Cantesia is, 30 feet from you.
So in that case, I'll drop the whip, draw the rapier, because I'm right next to Lyra, and I will stab Lyra twice.
Both hit.
Okay.
Wah! Wah!
23, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry for all that damage.
I mean, you did heal her first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just soaked one attack.
Yep.
Alright.
Damage me, I can heal you all after.
There's not. Yeah, there will be an after, yes.
So that's Grimwald's round. Lyra, your turn. You just got stabbed by your friend.
And, Dracula's next to Cantesia, right?
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
closer to her. He's not in melee with her yet, technically. He's like 5 feet from her. Just out of melee range, but close enough that he could get into melee range when he wanted to.
You know what? Hell. I was just gonna look sadly. And then just poof out. I'm gonna Mitzi step above Dracula and then just great sword down.
Ooh, very nice. I like this. Try and swing.
Alright. Yeah, this is.
Ooh, a crit. Very nice. You crit for 17 slashing damage.
17 plus the radiant from Radiant Soul
Do
on
you
that, so
smite?
it's extra 12. I used the spell.
Yeah, he can't.
Oh,
She can't. So 12 and 17. He kind of like jerks his
Wait,
head
did that
to this.
thing? Yeah, that thing did.
Yeah, it rolled it.
17, yeah.
You see it just a line, and you kind of, as you fall to the ground, he shakes it off. He goes, "Well, I like it when dinner comes closer." And he's going to reach out, and as a
Oh, I have another one.
okay, yes, you have you get a second attack. Yes, that's
Yep,
correct.
No, do not.
No, you do not. No, you do not. So at the end of your turn, as a legendary action, he's going to use a lair action, and I need everybody to make a dex saving throw, even Grimwald. As you feel the floor buckle underneath you.
25 or 29 if I'm still in that aura.
You're
I'm
not
still in the air.
in the aura. It's only 10 feet, and it's.
Does
right
this
now
help
it's-
if you're still kind of in the air a little bit?
Huh?
Flying.
Are you flying? Okay, then
I have
you're.
my
Oh
wings.
yeah, because she has her wings.
Yeah, you have your wings out. You're flying.
I'm
then-
gonna die, so I might as well fly a little bit.
No, no. You are correct. You are not on the ground, so it's not a problem. But Cantesia, you are going to fall prone. Grimwald, you do not.
He likes you, that's why.
No, it's because I critted.
It's because you threw it.
No, no.
So you are currently prone, Cantesia. It'll take half your movement to get up, and once you do, you will be disoriented for 1 or 2 rounds.
Ah, hell.
1 round, excuse me, and attacks will be made at disadvantage. Okay.
Okay.
It is your turn.
I will go up to Dracula, and how the fuck do I roll with disadvantage? Control left. Okay. And I will try to stab them with my rapier.
Go ahead and try and stab the Prince of Darkness. It's fine. That's not gonna stab him though.
And I'm gonna
boy.
fucking roll to disengage. It's my bonus action.
Disengage and roll away. But you're only at disadvantage at this round. And at the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action to reach out and attempt to grapple the flying thing that's annoying him in front of him. Because he can. And he's gonna roll to attack for 27 to hit you.
Yep.
So you are now grappled, and he's going to pull you in and bite down on you because you're hit him, and he's like, no. For 27 to hit you,
Yeah.
so that's 27 points of necrotic damage.
That is halved. Oh.
And you do not have to make a charisma saving throw because he doesn't want to.
Oh,
Harsh. Ow.
damn. Rejected.
But you are still currently grappled. And that was his legendary action, and now it's his turn. Because welcome to
Yeah.
Dracula. So he's gonna bite down on
Yeah.
he's gonna bite down on Lyra again.
Okay.
For 23,
Yeah. Yeah.
27 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
And he's just going to kind of like lean and hold you there, almost like he's holding a brandy snifter. You're very tasty. He's going to enjoy savoring you slowly. Grimwald.
Hello. I am still possessed.
You are indeed.
So who is the closest person?
Cantesia, because
no.
Dracula is holding Lyra in like a brandy snifter.
Y'all, you
By the
really
neck.
want to at least deal 1 damage to me. I'm going to stab Cantesia twice.
Only once.
That is true.
Yeah,
For 9.
I'll take it.
And nah, he's not gonna do anything. Lyra, your turn. You can attempt to break the grapple. You can attempt to make an attack.
Grapple just means I don't have to move, right? I can't move, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Just gonna look directly in its eyes. It's like, I will be dead, but you will be in hell soon enough. I'm gonna put Vial of Enmity on him, and I'm just gonna stab twice. And try and just. That's all I got. All right. This is with advantage. I have no reason to. Let's just go. Yeah, let's
Go ham.
go ham. Let's just do it. 12. That's the first attack. 26.
And 26 will hit.
And you know what? I'm gonna put
12 is
I'm
not
gonna-
going to.
Yeah, that's the first. That's the I have advantage of that first one. Is
Oh
the-
yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna put a smite on that.
Okay.
So that's gonna be yeah, I have 2 levels. Let's do 2d6. I have no reason not to. Extra 7,
Do it. Do it.
and then I'm just gonna do it again. Let's go with you know what I have great weapon mass. I'm just gonna go like all in. So like it's the -5. So it's
Nope.
no, I do not. Okay, that is it.
Unfortunately not.
That is it. Oh, there was an extra. It doesn't really matter, but there was an extra. There was an extra 6 of radiant damage in there.
Okay. Good to know. At the end of your turn, he's going to bite down on you again as you attempt to hit him once. And you know, he's just gonna... Oh, but a 16 I'm assuming isn't gonna hit you.
No. No.
He just kind of goes to bite down and looks down, slightly distracted at something else. Moment. Cantisia.
I am going with my offhand. I'm gonna stab Grimwald, or at least try to.
Mm-hmm.
Get him in the way.
Give me the scratch.
There
That
we go.
hits.
And no sneak attack, just the 6.
Yeah, because he's technically not a friend right now. 6 points of damage. You can attempt Grimwald on your turn. You can attempt a... You know what? I'll let you do it even now. I'll let you do it even now. To roll
Am I
a
in
charisma
the
a charisma
I
save.
don't
the aura?
know.
Huh?
I don't.
Are you in the
Charisma
aid aura?
How
You
close
Or
might
is
be.
Dracula?
You might be in the aura by this
It's
point.
10
I mean,
feet. It's 10 feet. I don't. Depending on where Dracula's holding me, if he's holding me out,
That's gonna be a 9, even if I'm in the aura.
no,
Oh, crap.
unfortunately not.
And I'm going to take the attack, and I'm gonna go and stab Dracula, or at least attempt to. If you want to.
Well, if you don't leave my reach, if you move around me but you don't leave my reach, I don't know if that gets you
No,
close to Dracula
if you don't,
anyway.
yeah, if you don't leave his reach, but you like stay within, you can get close enough to Dracula because Dracula counts as
sure.
a large creature, to
Oh, then yeah, absolutely.
without drawing an attack of opportunity.
Then yes, I will turn around and try to stab Dracula.
I must ask this question: where are you stabbing Dracula?
Somewhere in the torso area is where I was aiming.
Unfortunately, you miss.
Mm-hmm.
Get him in a toe.
Hit him in the toe instead. And that'll be my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Now on his turn, he's going to first bite down on the, well, juice box that he's holding like a brandy snifter of this annoying Asimar, for a 19 to hit.
Mhm.
So it's 27 necrotic damage.
Yep, down.
He's gonna
Yeah.
negligently throw you away, or no, kind of drop you, and then he's going to reach down because he has a multi-attack and attempt to do the same thing to Cantisia
Oh no.
for a 31.
Just barely. Really, you should really try harder. Just
For
barely got me.
27 necrotic damage as he bites down on you.
I show him the middle finger as he does so. Wait, hold on. Is that something I can uncanny dodge? Yeah, it's just an any attack, right?
Yeah, theoretically on any attack. I mean, this would work. We'll allow it.
Okay. But yeah, I still show him the middle finger as he does so.
And at the end of his turn, he's going to his bonus action, reach a nail and cut the palm of his hand and start to drip blood down into Lyra's throat. Because Lyra is currently down. Now, Lyra, you get a charisma saving throw to see if you prevent yourself from being turned. Or
Okay.
if somebody can try and heal you.
All right, just for John. What do I get the number? Or
17.
all right, let's.
It's the same number as the charmed effect.
24.
24. You kind of like force
Spit.
it up and prevent
Yeah.
yourself from swallowing so you don't turn into a vampire.
There we go.
Grimwald, your turn.
Still possessed?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Who's still alive?
I mean, you're
Can't
winning
change it.
right now. Right now, if you let this go, you're your team's winning.
True.
Yeah, I know.
You win.
So then it's gonna be 2 attacks on Kintesia. 12 and 11.
Nope.
And that is yeah, that's my turn. That is my turn.
Lyra. Death save.
Death saves. All right.
Death safe. Death safe.
How do you?
Oh yeah, right. We've got lives and shit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Okay, there you go. I'm like, where's the death save thing? There it is.
Ooh, first death save success.
All right.
Yay.
Close.
Close. Can't. But at the end of your turn, the lair is going to have an action as
Oh,
Dracula just shifts, and I need Grimwald and Cantesia to make dex saves, please.
I would love to roll that on my charisma.
Is he not holding me? Am I like free of will right now?
Yeah, he kind of like put you down. He didn't care.
Okay.
He bit you, and
Dex save
he's not
is-
grappling you.
That's-
Good deck
r-
save.
You only needed a 15 for the lair action.
Ooh.
It's 17 for his save, it's 15 for the lair action. Isn't that nice?
Very nice.
It's your turn though. You're not prone.
I am going to throw a dagger at. No, he's still next to me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he's right
try and
next to you.
stab.
Dracula.
No, my friend Grimwald or
Okay.
my ex-friend Grimwald. Oh,
No,
And I
that
won't hit.
misses.
a shame. And I'm gonna try and stab Drac again.
Mm-hmm.
Try and stab Drac, or do I try and stab my friend? Do I stab Dracula or do I stab my friend? Things I
mean,
didn't
which
think I'd
one-
ask myself this morning. Because you get 2 attacks if you
Yes,
come back to.
if you and if you wake
This
me
is
up.
to my friend, and it won't hit
And-
you, right? 18.
No, that you need a 20.
So no. And that's what I do, and then I curse at the wind
Mm-hmm.
as my bonus action. Go
Hey
ahead.
Grimwald,
Uh-oh.
Hi.
your turn.
If you
Oh, damn. All right, there we go.
just do
Both hit.
both hit.
Yeah.
If you,
Ooh.
but you can uncanny touch one of them.
Oh, that's right.
At the end of your turn, Dracula is going to gesture and summon a chair and sit in it. And then another gesture occurs and he's holding a sifter as his legendary action to look cool and chill. Lyra, death save.
All right, death save.
That's 2 successes. It's 2 successes. Cantesia.
I stab again. At least I try to stab my friend. Boop. I haven't rolled over a 10 for the past, 10 roll.
And Dracula, on his turn, he's getting kind of tired of this whole thing. He thinks it's taking it too long. He sighs. And is going... to smirk and reach out and grab Cantisia. Not moving from the chair, just kind of reaching out and grabbing for you to attempt to grapple you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an opposed athletics check, which means you can attempt to.
Sure.
25.
Oh my god.
That's my 4th 7 in a row, by the way.
Yeah, what the hell?
So you are now grappled as he kind of pulls you close to him, leans over and smirks and goes, I always wanted to see what would happen if I turned one of your kind. And he's going to bite down on you.
Rude.
That feels speciest.
I mean, that's just him saying he's never turned a dragonborn, you know? As a 19 hit you?
Yeah, 19 hits me.
Okay, so 27 necrotic damage.
All right.
How you looking?
Yeah, okay.
Not great. Still up, but not great.
Cool. Cool. I need a charisma saving throw.
Oh.
$21. You are
There's that.
good.
Nice.
Not 20. You are good. Grimwald, your turn.
Stabity stab.
Well,
Oh no.
that crit though.
I wouldn't manage. I'd be down either way. There's no damage you could do that wouldn't put me down.
Were you that low?
Yeah, it was very low.
Oh, no.
So narratively, what's going to happen next is Dracula, as a legendary action, is going to slice his palm and start to drip it down Cantisia's throat. Cantisia, you get a charisma save against this, by the way.
Certainly a try.
Okay. Oh.
No. And we're going to leave these fine folks is with Dracula introducing 2 new vampires into his horde. He introduced 3 earlier today. It's been such a busy day for him. But that is where we're going to end tonight. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone who stayed for the whole day. Thank you everyone who donated. We're going to let my friends go around, say where you can find them, say all those good things. And then at the end, we have a bunch of giveaways to do because we have another set of Witcher PDFs for the Witcher core rulebook and the Witcher journal because vampires are cool and Witcher in the Witcherverse is really cool vampires. We have a giveaway for, and I'm queuing this based on, gonna pull it randomly based on everybody who donated on Tiltify. You can still get into this last for the alt covers of the Spelljammer book. Being kindly donated by Mandy for Lady Luck. And we also have the wonderful donation from, also going through, if you donated, I'm going to pull it randomly from the list of people who donated. The wonderful KY Hawkeye is going to make a personalized GM screen for someone. Wonderful winner.
Oh.
And then we also still have one of the Half-Arsed Hermit's wonderful, beautiful sketches to give away. So lots of giveaways. We're going to let my friends say where you can find them first, and then I'll do my bit at the end. And if you want to get into those last-minute giveaways, you better make sure you have a donation in Tiltify, just saying all those good things. So, thank you, and we'll start with overlay, don't remember, with PB. Hey, PB.
Hi, I'm PB from @PB Plays Inside, where you can find me on pretty much anywhere at this point. You can find me streaming throughout the week over at PB Plays Inside on twitch.tv And on Wednesdays, you can find me over on my best friend's channel, twitch.tv/NillyLine, where I do a book podcast with my friend Nilly. Right now, we're reading through New Moon. We're actually about to finish it this upcoming week. So if that's of any interest to you, make sure to stop by Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to catch that. Otherwise, stop by youtube.com/the Nilly and PB podcast, where you can find all the VODs to the last ones. Also, you can find us on any podcast location. And am I in anything else right now? No, I'm not. So that's all the places you can find me. It's been a really good time. Thank you guys so much for donating to the Fisher House Foundation, because this is an awesome thing that Prax has done, and I'm very proud of her and all she's done today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I should also let you know that we made our first goal of $1,000, and we are currently sitting at $1,085 total, which I really appreciate. All of you are so wonderful, so fabulous people. Directly underneath PB, we have Simon. Hey, Simon.
Hello.
You as a fake Belmont and ended up enthralled to Dracula. I think that's on brand.
I had so much shit. But yeah. I didn't figure that we would, because I kind of forgot that we were the last anyway. Mm-hmm. So in my mind, I took a bunch of stuff to help us move along. Mm-hmm. But we're at the end. Mm-hmm. But it's okay. He's gonna have a pal that hears voices in his head.
You say that like that's the first time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we actually did hear voices.
You did.
But also, yeah, I might revisit this character concept at some point. But that said, I am Simon at Wandering DM. Thank you everyone for who donated. Thank you, Deirdre, for running this charity game for now more than 12 hours. I know it took a lot of time for the prep and all that, and a lot of effort, and it's really great what you're doing. Really appreciate it. And otherwise, you can find me on January 16th for season 2, episode 1, the premiere of our second season of Montreal by Night, which will have surprises galore, art and such. And then on Saturday, January 21st, we're at 1 p.m. We're picking back up with Scion, Birth of the New Gods. And also you can find me this Wednesday on Devil's Luck Gaming for the Warhammer Space Hulk game that we're doing, where I play a character similar to the one I played tonight. I don't know what the hell is going on with me lately. That's still going on for 3 weeks. And also, we're picking back up Roads Home on the 8th, correct?
No, the week of
15th.
The 15th.
So the 15th, yeah, because it's everything at the same time. That's true. So yeah, January 15th, I'm gonna be back here to play Kader for Witcher Roads Home, I believe we're about to be under siege or something like that.
Yeah, you're under siege, and it's the final season of Witcher Roads Home season 5, final season begins January 15th. If you haven't
am I still at the brothel?
Yes.
Yeah, I teleported to a brothel at the end because I needed some me time.
No. You're inside. You're inside because you blocked...
Yeah, that was the penultimate though.
It was the penultimate that you were at the brothel. This one you're inside the castle because you put up the wall of wind to knock things back.
That's true. And just so everyone knows, I can't really move my chair. God damn. I hope you all appreciate my my backdrop that I chose specifically for tonight, which is Alucard and Belmont getting it on. Trevor. Yeah, because why not put some fan service in the back? I'm censoring the good part. Anyway, it's part of the Netflix series. If you've seen it, you've seen that image before.
Mm-hmm. It is a great shot. But that leaves us into Lynn. Hi, Lynn. How are you? How you doing? How's life going for you?
Oh, great. This was a lot of fun. Thanks for everyone that donated and watched and all through the entire thing. And yeah, thanks for putting this back together. Perhaps being able to do jamming for this entire time, and yeah, from another like military brat. Yeah, it's a good cause to do. But yeah, I'm Lynn, Gremlin art pretty much everywhere. You can find my art there, and what I'm doing, and I'm on a little bit of break until that Scion game comes up, that Salmon said earlier. So yeah, just that's pretty much it for me.
Indeed. Well, check out Lynn's art. Check out PB's podcast because that is hilarious, and I hate those books, but it still makes me laugh. Sorry, fully disclosure. But we are going to give away our first giveaway for a sketch from the character sketch from the wonderful Half-Arse Tournament because they are a wonderful, wonderful person and they are fabulous. So, you are in chat. You will be able to win. So, we are gonna roll. Lily42, please send me a message on Twitch. Whisper me on Twitch. Congrats. You are our winner for today, for this third sketch or fourth sketch from the wonderful Half-Arse Hermit. Just go ahead and give me a message, whisper on Twitch, and I will get you in with that. And our second PDF for set of Witcher Journal and Witcher Core Rulebook from our wonderful friends over at Artelsorian Games, because they are fabulous, fabulous people and support charity work like this, even if it's not the game I usually play. But we will be back playing Witcher Season 5 January 15th. So, who are we getting? Stulu89, if you are in chat, please speak up and let us know so that we can get you in touch with our friends over at Artelsorian Games, so that we can get you that core set. We need you to speak up so that we can send it to you, and that. But send me a message, send me a whisper on Twitch, and I'll get you in contact with you. But that's that. Oh, that's right. All right. And Saibi, if anybody's, Saibi, if you're still in chat, please, send me a Twitch, whisper so that I can, get that to you for that, when you won that, sketch from our sketch from Lydia earlier in the stream. If I don't hear from either Saibi or Stulu before we finish the end of the stream, then I'll pull somebody else. But we have our first of the last two big giveaways, which is based on the Tiltify donation list. And we are going to, based on that list, I'm going to pull two names. The first name is going to be, from the wonderful, wonderful word in my head. From the wonderful Mandy alt cover for the Spelljammer book, for our D&D Spelljammer book. I will pull that right now. And Steven, you won that one, the wonderful Steven Joys. I know you're still in chat because I saw you literally 2 seconds ago. Steven, you just won that alt cover from Mandy. It'll take a little bit while because you, Steven, because while Mandy is going to be doing, I'm going to have to get with Mandy to cover the international aspect of the giveaway shipping, because I said I would do that as part of my thing. So yay, Steven. And the last item, which unfortunately is limited to the United States and Canada, excluding Quebec, because Quebec has very interesting rules about giveaways and wins. We'll talk, Steven. We'll talk. So that is a thing. It has to be in the U.S. or the current this winner for Hawkeye's wonderful kind donation of a personalized GM screen have to be in the U.S. or Canada, excluding Quebec because of the way Quebec wins things or doesn't win things. They're interesting rules. Hold on. Boudet RPG, are you still in Boudet RPG? I will get a hold of. If you're in chat, go ahead and chat up. If not, I will get a hold of them because I know who they are. We will get that to them because that was what I said. I was like, the two big things should be at the end of the day, and I was like, they're going to be based on the donation list, and that's not going to be required to be present to win. But has anybody heard from either Saibi or, excuse me, Stulu? Are they still in chat? Are they still in chat? Well, neither of them are still in chat, so I'm gonna pull that last one because I think somebody mentions. Oh, I got a message from Saibi. I'll message them back. But Stulu I did not, so we're gonna redo that list. And if you are in chat, we will come up with make sure get rid of all the bots, important things. If you are in chat, you may win. This is the last poll for our sketch from the wonderful Half Hours Tournament, and that is the last thing we're going to give away tonight. Last one. Hey, Malkadoshian! You just won that sketch from the wonderful Half-Hours Hermit. Give me a whisper on Twitch, or you know where to find me on Discord, and I will get you in touch with our wonderful artist, and we will go from there. But thank you. Yes, you are indeed a person. You are indeed a personage who can win this. There you go. So, thank you everyone who stayed. Thank you everyone who donated. Thank you everyone who played in this shenaniganry. Thank you to all of those people who gifted those wonderful giveaways to all of our everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I have been your friendly neighborhood Prax. This is my channel. I run TTRPGs and occasionally I do video game streams. You can find me at Deirdre Donlan on Twitter or at Prax the Bard on Hive. I will be probably not doing anything for the next couple days because I will need sleep after doing this for 12 hours. But this has been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed every single minute of it, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And this VOD will be going up if you've missed out and you want to check out anything. It will be going up on YouTube in sections, so you don't have to watch all 12 hours straight. But I appreciate everybody, one of my players. I appreciate each and every one of you who donated. I appreciate every one of you who put something up for giveaway. I appreciate everyone who, I appreciate shout outs to Lindy and from Laugh Love Lindy and Kelly the Opera Geek for doing those wonderful audio recordings for me. They were fabulous and I appreciate every single one of them. And again, we raised $1,085 to give to Fisher House Foundation, which is a great charity that does a lot of really great work, and I really, really appreciate all of what you guys have done. But I think that is the end of the night, and we should send some love out into the universe because we have brought so much love here. So we should find someone to raid. Little Cup of Joe is up. They're playing Variable Barricade, some Otome games, which are lots of fun. Go shed some love. We're gonna send a raid over there. And until next time, everybody, just keep an eye on my Twitter because that's where I post where I'm going to be and all the fun, wonderful, fabulous folks I get to hang out with, like everybody who's been here all night, all day. And until next time, everybody.